Hello folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is our priest that we're prepping for TBC and hoping, well, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 at pre-patch. We'll see. Hope you're good. Yep, we're streaming again back in the new year. We had a nice stream yesterday and there's a scripted video up at the moment. We are going to do some chill leveling. Yesterday we did Dead Mines and we got all the awesome gear. We got Emberstone Staff, we got Corsair's Overshirt, we got Cookie's Staring Rod. We are packing some real good gear at the moment. And we're going to keep on trucking. I've done a little bit of stuff off camera, as you can probably see. We were not... I'm just going to change my lights in 1 sec. Probably a bit dark. Now I'm all blurry. Oh, webcam? That's not good, is it? What has happened here? Why has that happened? Hello? Are you looking at something else? My god. To play without web. Why has that happened? Come on now. Is it a lighting thing? What the f... No, it's not a lighting thing. Oh! Hey, that fixed it. There we go. I'm not sure exactly what I did yet, but okay, we are back in action. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I was doing some stuff off camera. Yeah, like getting into Red Ridge and stuff like that, and I've started doing some of the quests, and oh my gosh. The drop rate for everything has been absolutely atrocious. I've barely made any progress at all, which is lovely. So hopefully, who wants to... yeah, so... hopefully we will yeah, get something done today or this evening. I'm hoping to bring back the morning streams again, because they've been like really fun. Whether that'll be tomorrow morning, I'm not sure. It's a bit late today. I usually like to stream about 9 and then get to bed and wake up, but we'll see. Maybe just have a little short stream tonight, do a morning stream in the morning, which is when you tend to do morning streams. Thank you for all the support on the recent video. It's been great, loads of lovely comments. I was a bit worried that I was going to get a load of like people being like, you're not taking this game seriously and all that, you know, but it's nice to see that there's a sort of like-minded group of people in the community who like being a bit casual. Okay? Yeah, so that's good. Getting to 21 would be great tonight. That would be a successful stream. I think we'll do it. We might do it just by killing these guys, you know. Right, you're probably dealt with. Maybe? You might need an extra little... Oh no, you're good. Where's the other guy? There you are. Get the dots over, which we can. We've got the blockchain coming in to to come attack us, to come attack our enemies. But yeah, as you can see, we're not getting a lot of good drops. It's been a bit rubbish. Yeah, another no more drops, no quest drops. Like, you know, I've like obviously came all the way through here, so I've been attacking this whelps. Didn't get anything from there. I think maybe I got one tough. No tough condor meat. We've got nothing. We've got 2 snouts from all of that, and what 4 battle worn axes. Which yeah, I guess not too bad. But yeah, we'll make our way back and hopefully we'll get everything on the way back. And yeah, that should get us to 21 quite nicely. I'm just going to check if my Discord, which you can join if you wish, is doing the live video. It is working. Hey. Okay, and let me just get a little. Where are we? Where is my stream? There it is. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So what's been great about playing WoW recently is how busy it is. It's so great. I was in. Where was I before? I think I might have been in Lakeshire, and the dock of Lakeshire was just full to the brim with people. It was so cool to see. It's great to see the world nice and busy. It does make me worry about when TBC launches, all of us piling into Outland. Hopefully they've got some plans for that to make the launch as smooth as possible. From what I remember, 2019 TBC, or 2020 TBC, 21? Whenever it came out, was relatively smooth. I think it got like quite applauded from what I remember for being pretty good. Look at that mage just dealing with everything. I remember doing this on Happy the Mage, and it was just, yeah, so easy to deal with stuff. Okay, he's running away. Did he kill 2 there? Yeah. Jamie, I see you've seen the new the new emojis. Yeah, that was my friends pushed me to do that after they saw my big gamer dent in my hair. Hey mate, it's good to see you. I saw your new setup on and hello Shaw. Hi. Yeah, I saw your new setup, Jamie. It looks really good, and very excited if you're getting back into the video making. Hola. You guys ready tonight? Or just finished? How did it go? Also, I got this for Christmas. How cute was that? We got like halfway-ish through the first Savage fight. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, but your setup looks awesome. Very, very nice. Oh, you gotta treat yourself every now and then, Jamie. Joel, hello. I actually quite like the priest leveling. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's for some reason my mic. Oh, what the hell? Now it's peaking. Hello. No, bit more. God, I had it perfect yesterday. Why does it just change? Advanced audio properties. Yeah, that's correct. Turn that down a bit. How is that? The game should be a bit lower now. Okay, cool. Great, great, great. Music might be a bit quiet. Yeah, Joel, I've leveled a few priests throughout the time, and I actually quite like the vibe of it. If you can spec, I'll show you my spec in a moment, but you can get into like a pretty good rhythm. But I know what you mean. It's not as like flashy as like mage or anything, but so 5 out of 5 for wands. You know, priests rely on their wand pretty much for leveling. Spirit tap for the 100% spirit bonus for when you kill things means like you're pretty much drinking a lot less than you need to, and then you just go like up until 40. All of this, like, we want big crits on our holy stuff. We want it to be as we want divine fury. We want searing light, and if you get into a rhythm, it can be okay. But I do understand where you're coming from. Oh, hello, mate. And obviously, you can't deal with more than like 2, maybe 3. No, not even 3. 1 or 2 probably at the max. When the pre-patch comes out, hopefully things will get even simpler when they get rid of all the elite quests. But yeah, I tend to dot up, get a Mind Blast and a Smite to about half, and then I just wand away. And it helps if you've got good ones like Cookie Staring Rod, which we got yesterday in an amazing DM run where we got the rod, we got the staff, and we got the chest piece, so we are... Yeah, I love healing too, dude. The good thing about Anniversary is there is there's dual spec, isn't there? So you could build a shadow spec as well. Which I think I will probably do. I mean, I'm aiming to be a Shadow Priest at 70. That's what I would like to do. Okay, we're nearly done here. It's taken a while to get these axes. I think you pull on your own, don't you? Yeah, that's game knowledge right there. Okay, I feel like you might pull on your own as well. Hey. Give us a little axe drop, go on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, one more. We just need a guy on their own. I can take 2 as well with a psychic scream. There's one. Okay, that was not the one. You could be the one. Oh my... Jamie, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. And thank you for using the emoji. That is very, very generous of you. Oh my gosh, yeah. Jamie, thank you so much. Get yourself monetized so I can pay you back. Oh, thank you, dude. Oh, did we get our XO? We did. I was so distracted by the donation. Thank you. Now, is that... This is me, so that's a super chat, is it? Is that what that is? Is that a super? Right, okay, nice. We're all learning together. I really appreciate that. Yes, Joel, yes. I think most parties and raids like a Shadow Priest because they're like a mana battery. A lot of their damage becomes like a healing and mana regen to warlocks and well, any mana users. So yeah, that's the plan. I would like to be the mana battery of the raid. Okay, let's work on our underbelly scales. These have not been dropping at all for me. Oh, thank you very much, and I will buff you as well. Okay, there's our first scale. I do, you know, even though I've played a lot of Priest, I usually play healers and, yeah, mostly Holy or like Disc through the different like iterations as well. I've never played a classic Shadow Priest or TBC Shadow Priest, but I know it's very like dotty and... So yeah, we'll and mind flaying and like, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The reason I'm really doing it is because I like playing support roles. And also I just want to do something different than just being a pure healer. I'm still going to have a heal spec. But yeah. I'm trying to make videos as you're on Linux, and I'm not sure how rendering and things along those lines really work on here, but it should be fine. I'm sure it will. I mean, it's a good time as well, you know, there's a lot of... yeah, awesome. I mean, yeah, it's a good time for, like, making some wild stuff, because there's a lot of, like, hype at the moment, you know, with TBC and all of that, and even with, like, retail, with Midnight and stuff like that, so... I don't know what, like, yeah, I don't know what else I would use if not for OBS. It just works. I think I started with, is it OBS Streamlabs, and I really struggled to get that to work how I liked. So I use, is it OBS Studio? And I just get, yeah, I find it works a lot easier. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, that's good. Open source, baby. I know, it's so, like, it underpins pretty much, like, a whole industry, doesn't it? And the fact that it's, like, free. I mean, I know you get paid versions of it, like, if you want to support, but, you know, the fact that you can just download it and anyone can start streaming is just awesome. Hello, Gaia. Are you online? Online, let me check. No, you're not. Shaw was telling me that the raid went well. Joel, there are parts of the community that will, like, I don't know, like, who, like, laugh at that kind of stuff, but not here and not in this community. Like, firstly, I've been playing WoW for 20 years and I'm still shit at it, so don't worry. Clicking and keybinds and add-ons, there are, I mean, you can play without them. I use them because I like the tidiness of, like, this, and I can do custom keybinds. So I have 1 to 5 as usual. Then the rest of my bar is shift up to here, and then I've got a multi-button mouse for over here, and then I've got shift, and I've changed like so that I've got Q, I've got R, E, V, I've got shift V, I've got Alt. That is awesome, guy. That's really cool. Must be your amazing guiding hand. I mean, you might not even be the I don't know what you call it. Should you call them raid leaders? But still, it sounds like you'll have it done in a few weeks if you got to 60, like, blind. Joel, if you play on the EU and you want just a chill place to come play, then give us a whisper. Where myself and Guy, who's in chat, and Jamie said they might join us. Yeah. We've got a cool, chill little group of people. We're not calling it a guild, even though it is a guild. If you want to come hang out and just, like, I don't know, learn in an environment that's not going to judge you or whatever, you're more than welcome. A collective, yes. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Like, sorry, this is IRL stuff. It's Thunderstrike EU. So I've got 2 dogs, Louis and Scout. Scout is a little poodle Pomeranian mix, and I've always worried about, because I never see her eating, which I know she does eat. But I'm always like, when does she eat? Because, like, she's tiny, and I know she's supposed to be tiny, but I'm always terrified that she's underweight. And I've just seen her eat a whole bowl of kibble, and I am so proud of you. Come here. Okay, you don't want to hug her. Okay. That's really good. And then we've got Louis, who you don't need to worry about eating, do you? You little lump. Mwah. You're a good boy. Yeah, just give me a whisper, Jamie, and I'll invite you. Hell yeah. He's a good boy. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, playing Modern Warcraft, that's the one. That's the one. I'm just going to adjust. I always start the stream, sat up, and then like slowly my back's like, okay, it's time to relax now. And I fear that time is getting shorter and shorter. And then I remember I've got a standing desk, so I could stand up for a bit. Which I might do when we have a break from questing. Okay, so we're still on the condors and the dragons. Your blizzard name is so annoying. If you want me to, I can hide it, by the way. Sorry, I usually have my head a bit bigger. And it usually covers that up. I wonder if I can put like a... Hold on. It's probably more annoying. Honestly, Joel, I wish I could say that, but from experience, there are tryhards in every server. It doesn't matter whether it's EU or not. Okay, that's fine. I usually I usually have my cam a bit bigger, and my big edge usually covers it. And I usually have extra fluff on my head, but I've recently had a haircut, so... God, the respawn rates on... Oh, you're full of beans now, Scout, now that you've had something to eat. Any idea what you're going to play, Jamie? Work. A human man. Yes, we're aligned to... Oh, were you doing orcs? Yeah. Zug. Joel, so it's been a bit on and off. Before Christmas, I got back into a really good routine of streaming nearly every evening and most mornings. Obviously, over Christmas, I took some time off and the like. So this is really just like the second stream of the new year. What I would like is for it to be like every evening and maybe every other morning. But there's no like set thing. But yeah, I want to try and do it as much as possible. and like videos are like. So I used to do like daily content, and it was all like leveling journeys and stuff like that, and it's still something I want to explore. But my more recent stuff has been more like scripted and a bit more like focused on like, I don't know, I've been trying to cut out this niche in the market of like, casual players and advice for like new players and casual players, and there's just so much content about how to min-max the game, and I find that incredibly boring. So it's like maybe like every week, every other week, I try and get a video up on a different topic, and then hopefully try and stream most days. And it will always be this kind of vibe and chilled, even if we're like doing raids and stuff like that. The idea is that our raids will have a nice, relaxed environment. We did a Dead Mines run yesterday with some new people, and it was really chill. It was really good. If I don't say so myself. And I don't just want to stream WoW, I'd like to stream some variety stuff. I've got like a currently dormant channel for variety stuff, which I might start putting back on when I feel like the need or the want to play a different game. Or I might just stream on this main channel, but I don't think I would be doing like playthroughs of like variety stuff, because it just kind of messes with the algorithm, and YouTube doesn't know what kind of channel you are. Like if you just put up there are people who have been doing YouTube for years, and they've cut their niche is their personality, so it doesn't matter what game they play. That's difficult for new channels because it takes the time to grow an audience and for people to like warm to you. So when I've ever done stuff other than WoW, it's done not as good. It's more like the people who, I don't know, who like me, or who would watch like me play anything. But the majority of it, it's when I do WoW stuff, it's the it's the meat and potatoes of the channel, and that stuff always does well. I know you didn't ask that, I just went on a bit of a tangent there, but there you go. Maybe that was semi-interesting. Joel, you're my kind of guy, man. Retail has... one sec, my dude. If I could actually spell. There we go. What is he? He's a human mage. Hell yeah. Welcome, Jamie. We know that you are, in fact, a... Oh, I can't do it on this character. Oh, Joel, thank you. That's really kind. That is what I like to go for. Retail has its benefits, but I think in a lot of ways it's easier to be casual on retail with like Raid Finder and instant groups and all stuff like that, but I miss the feeling of the world of Classic and the good parts of the community, and like the leveling journeys in Classic and Anniversary. It's incredible, and I'm glad that you've fallen in love with it. I fell in love with it a long time ago, and I didn't realize how much I missed it until like Classic came out, and I was like, oh yeah, this. 'Cause in as WoW evolved, especially like past Wrath and into the other expansions, I've had fun with it over the years. And I'd look back at Classic and I think I could never go back to that. Just, oh my god, it was so slow and blah blah blah. And now I feel like the other way. I couldn't. I don't think I can play like retail anymore. It doesn't feel right. I did play The War Within, and it was fine, but like, you know, it was good for like the story and to like experience the characters, but it's just not. It's just not my World of Warcraft. Like, for me, it's like the trilogy. It's Classic, it's TBC, it's Wrath of the Lich King. They are like the peak. Cataclysm, original Cata, and when it came out last year or the year before, never grabbed me. Never, just, yeah, for whatever reason. Mr. Pandaria, I certainly haven't played the recent version of that. Exactly. You don't have to remember like Battle for Azeroth and that's not to say that I haven't had fun in other expansions. Like, I think it was during... It may have been Mr. Pandaria, actually. Or even Warlords of Draenor. Which is a bit of a maligned expansion pack. I joined a reroll guild, which were these things back then. I don't know if they exist now. But they're guilds that basically... You'd all join, and then you'd get to level 60, and then you'd go to the XP locker, and you'd lock your XP at 60, and you'd do all the content, and then you would unlock it, and then you'd go do TBC, and that, and we got all the way up to Cataclysm, I think. And I think around that time, then Legion came out. And yeah, you know, people went to Legion, so like, so I've had fun in the older expansion or the newer expansions of WoW, but never by playing it normally. That would be really good. I wish I'd played SOD when it had the, like, you know, the level 30 raids and the 50 or whatever it was. Well, hopefully we might hear something soonish. Why don't these dragons have scales? Why don't these dragons have scales? I don't have insider knowledge. Swutton, this is not a hardcore character, but and hi, by the way, hi, welcome. But I have played hardcore characters in the past, but it's not something I'm currently playing. Original WoW Classic, I had Night Elf Hunter. Original Wrath of the Lich King, I had a super survivable gnome warlock. Oh yeah. And Miss Vandaria, I maxed a Tauren Pally that miraculously I tanked with. You don't need to doubt yourself, dude. If you did it, you did it. It's nothing miraculous about it. You're obviously good enough to do it. Oh, you get. That is a long break. Okay, we just got to be careful here. I had a gnome warlock in Wrath of the Lich King, and I had the exact same experience. They were, for some reason, I think there was a certain build, and you could just go on forever and ever leveling. Like, you just never, you could never stop. I forgot I had the Twitch emotes. Rats on 2. What are we looking at? What is that? Oh my god, bro. I saw a TikTok. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. No Warlock is sick. I saw TikTok. I resisted TikTok for a long time, but I caved when some friends were like trying to send me TikToks, and I couldn't open them. Stares at Gaia, and it instantly knew that I wanted WoW Classic content and nostalgia bait content, because that's all it serves me. But it was a really this guy doing a series about how Classic WoW rewards patient play, and he was playing like not really like a rule set, but he wanted like he was like professions first. So, and he wouldn't use the auction house, so he's like, oh, let's say he was a cook. Now I haven't done very good with my cooking, but let's say he's like he'd look at this and he'd go like, oh god damn, I need to make some Gortus liver pies to get my cooking up. What do I need? Okay, I need to go make loads of Gortus livers. Now he wouldn't go buy them all, so he would go and he would literally do the, live to win, South Park, killing balls over and over again in Westfall or whatever. And through that, what he was doing was he was like secretly grinding XP, but because he'd sort of given himself like a secondary objective, and that I need my Gortus livers, he like gained like an extra 2 levels by like taking it easy and not actually focus on quest. It was really just a really interesting like thought. I'm awful with professions, so that style of play would never work for me, but yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. Jamie, what's this? You said you got to level 2. Are you lying? Level 1? You can't. Can you see that? That's. Oh no, it is 2. Okay, you weren't lying. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the wine. Okay, we finally got our scales. Yeah, I go through like phases with professions where I'll look at it and go, okay, I really need to work. Like, yeah, the tailoring is not too bad. I need to do a bit more of this. Maybe that's something we can look at doing. Because soon I'll be like wanting silk stuff. Okay, so we want condors. £30 wine for New Year's, but no one drank it, so now I have this. Nice. I'm not a big. To be honest, I'm no longer a big. Not that I was ever a big drinker, but I'm. I don't know what's happened as I've got older. My tolerance has got really bad. Like I'm not even talking about like hangovers. Like about about a year and a half ago, it was my stag do, or whatever you want to call it, bachelor's party, whatever it's called. Pre-wedding thing. Joel, well, thank you for being so open and also talking about your experience with WoW. That's what I enjoy. I like hearing about other people's experiences with WoW. Um, and I had a couple of beers and I got instantly sick. I got a massive headache and I ended up going home about 10 o'clock. And since then, I stopped drinking beer straight away because I thought, all right, I must have some kind of wheat intolerance. I think I tried it a few times after that, like having one, and I'd get the same symptoms. So it's like, all right, well that's the end of beer for MIDI. So I started drinking cider, which I enjoy, and for a long time it worked. I could have a few drinks and that was fine. But the past few months, like, was it Christmas? Boxing Day, I you know, myself and Kirsty and some of Kirsty's cousins, we all like on a Boxing Day we usually like play some games and have a few drinks. Same thing happened, so I don't know whether I've just developed an intolerance to booze. It's really weird, like really strange. So yeah, and to be honest, I've been drinking less and less anyway over the years. It was just odd. It was very strange. Like it just seemed to come from nowhere. Um, but it means less hangovers, and hangovers are horrendous and gross. So that's good at least. One sec. While you're here, Joel, if you are still here, I know you. If you're, where are we? You're US. So maybe you can't play with us. Um, but if you just wanted to chill with some like-minded people in the community, that is the community Discord. That's good. I mean, that's well, it's a very healthy approach to drinking, and sadly, one that doesn't really happen in the UK. You know, it's a we're big binge drinkers. It's the culture here. But yeah, if you can enjoy it and enjoy a few glasses of wine and without having all the effects of alcohol, then and thank you. Our Louis is Louis was our first dog that me and the wife got. He was born deaf, which has had its challenges, but he's a great little guy. And Scout is probably curled up somewhere keeping warm. She's just a fuzzy little ball of fun, and honestly, like maybe the most well behaved dog like I've had three dogs in my life. I've had Scout, I've had Louis, and we had our family dog Molly. Molly was a great dog as well, but Scout will just do anything. Like if say we're having a bit of a low day and we just need to chill, we'll just be like, okay, that's what we're doing. Sit on your lap and just enjoy it. If you want to go for a walk or a run, she's like, hell yeah, I'm up for that. She does. She gets excited when people come to the door. Maybe that's the one thing where you'd go like, I wish she wouldn't bark because she's a bit yappy. But she's so kind and loving and like so chill, like just not a bother at all. Like I work from home, and so we had Louis for a while, and Louis was it was a struggle, to be honest, like raising him from a pub with him being deaf. Obviously, when he barks extra loud because he can't hear himself, and he relies a lot on his sight. Uh, Joel, you would need to get a subscription for the EU, which is possible. Um, and then you'd have to download the EU client, I think. But as long as you do that, then it will. You might have a bit of a ping, because of obviously the servers being far away. It won't be too bad. I know because I know a lot of EU players play on US servers as well. But you are more than welcome to join us. I'm just killing dragons now because I can't find any contours. But if you get that set up, yeah, more than welcome. More than welcome. I might, I might just turn the brightness up a little bit. Is that a thing? Yeah. Okay, not that. that reminds me of playing WoW on an old CRT monitor. If it was like weirdly washed out. Oh, it's because I like to have the contrast like that because I think it. Sorry, bang, flashbang. I just want to be able to see a little bit. Adjust the gamma of the game. That's a little bit better, I suppose. Here's the thing with the servers being so busy. Like, it's great because there's loads of players, but it's not great because you can't get any bloody mobs. So what we'll do, I think, is we will go hand in the quest that we've got at the moment and get to 21. Joel, thank you so much for subscribing. And yeah, I'm usually around this time. I'm not sure what time it is for you there, but obviously I'm in the UK. So I started at 10 o'clock at night, so I'm guessing, what is it, like mid-afternoon for you? Late afternoon?
Greetings. Be careful. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
There's the level up.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, we can't do those yet, probably. Could I check my character's top? I know what you're doing,
What can I do for you?
and you will get me banned on YouTube.
See you later.
But maybe from a zoomed out position?
See you around.
6 p.m. till 6 a.m. at a oh, damn. Believe it or not, I recently watched Harry Potter with my family for the first time, except... You appreciate the UK more? You'd never seen it before. Bloody, you're Harry Potter. We don't all talk like that, Jamie. Is that a chocolate frog? But that graveyard shift at a jail, that sounds intense. I did some night shifts back in the day. Not at jail, in a jail, but man, that is a lot, dude. I hope you're yeah. There are, yeah. I mean, I think I watched Lord of the Rings more when I was younger. You're a wizard. And you know what? While we're here, is happy. Oh, okay. UK culture, it's interesting. Like, I think it partly gets quite romanticized, and people think it's like Notting Hill and all of that stuff, and everyone's like polite and like, and as a whole, I would say we're a polite nation, but there's a lot of UK culture that doesn't get shown in movies and stuff, and That wouldn't be glamorized. Why is my thing in Feathermoon Stronghold? What a strange place to... okay. Oh, bloody hell. Happy can't even... Who's the... Oh, is it Happy Bank might be the actual guild master. Okay. Jamie, I'm going to come to you and give you some pocket money and I'll buy you a few bags just to get you going. Oh my god, Zul! Zulkis, I was just talking about the reroll guild that we were in back in the summer council back in the day. Nice to see you, dude. I know. I'll be honest. I haven't been playing any horde. But if I was to play a horde, it probably would be a blood elf. That is very true, Joel. That guild still exists. It must be in retail now, I guess, mustn't it? That is crazy. That it has lasted that long. Let's get you some silk. That is nuts, dude. Like what? Yes, this was my character from last year. My gnome mage, Happy. If you, I mean, if it feels strange like promoting old content, but if you go onto the channel and go to the playlist, Happy's leveling journey is recorded from 1 to 60 pretty much, and a few raids, and it's all that kind of relaxed leveling style. Me talking absolute nonsense for most of it. So if you're looking for something to listen to or whatever, then that is all there for you. I like gnomes as well. Like, a lot of people dunk on them, but they're cool. I mean, look at that. Why would you want to play anything else? It's the that is correct, Zul. But I left, and so did other people. The guild's still actually going, just under new management. Don't recognise any of those names. Maybe Ethereum, maybe? I don't think so, though. Bloody hell, Stormwood music. Well, Zul, I can promise you it wasn't me. It must have been, yeah, after everything changed. I imagine they had a big clear out, but like none of the like myself or like Gaia or anyone would have done that. So apologies for that. If you're going to play TBC though, then you're more than welcome to join us. We've got a guild, but it's not going to be a guild, if you know what I mean. It's literally just a place for all the, like, friends to hang out, and we're going to do some casual like Karazhan raiding and stuff like that, and not take the game seriously and just have a good time. If you want to, obviously an invite is always there for you, but Okay, where is our friend Jamie? Wow. There's bloody night elves here. There they are. You have an issue. Okay. I love Northshire music. Northshire Valley music. You can't see your player arrow. Your player arrow. Oh, on your mini map. Do you use sexy map? How much do you rely on your mini? Maybe it needs updating. I mean, I've got to ask, how much do you rely on your mini map direct? You think Linux? It's causing you to walk as well, apparently. Your mini map is full screen. Yeah, Joel, an invite is always welcome. Right, well, while you're figuring that out, there's a bit of pocket money to get you going. You can't. You're welcome. Are you being serious? I don't, oh, the mage guy is up here? Yeah, he's up here. That- would love to see it. Can you take a screenshot and put it in the Discord? I want to see what you're seeing. What is happening? Well, good luck with that, Jamie. And if you need any like run throughs, any dungeons or whatever, let me know. I'm more than happy to pull you through. Can I just? I don't know if this will work. Can I just paste that on? No. What if I save the image? Uh, Jamie map. And go like that. Why is that not showing? Oh, there it is. There it is. So this is what. This is what. So you just can't see anything. How strange. It must be Linux or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. How odd. And why am I so red on the cam? What the? What's up? Oh, my little Louis Bob. Hey. Sorry, Louis wanted some loving. I think it's just happened. I don't really under. So Jamie moved to Linux, and okay, he's just disabled sexy map, and it's still weird. Okay, if I turn color correction off, then I look. Look, that's how pale I really am. Can I just pull that back a little? No, we don't want opacity. Saturation. There we go. That's better. He's still not getting the arrow, even with it might be another add-on. Do you have I think what else it could be? Could it be Leatrix? Possibly. I'm sure you will figure it out, dude. What time are we on? Okay, yeah, we'll play a little bit more. I'm not going to do too much more. You're a good boy. Oh. You're not making this easy, but you are very cute. It is true. Look at that little face. He is a good little boy. Okay. What are we gonna do? I guess Noel. Yeah. We'll focus on what we were doing before. Okay, so that and that. We've got enough water. But I mean, I think like what this is showing, Joel, like with Priest, is if you can spec right, it doesn't have to be like a awful time. The big thing for me is these like one spec and spirit tap. I would take it in every kind of build that you do for while leveling. If you've noticed, like during this whole stream, I don't think I've drank any of my water. Maybe once or twice, possibly. But if you stack spirit and with spirit tap, you regen stuff so quickly. Like you'll be fine. That warlock might pull that. Does he know that's going to happen? I can't leave him. I was gonna run away, but yeah. Plus the as a human with your spirit is just crazy. Okay, we need the piggies. No problem. I've done it enough times. It is, in my opinion. No, not the best class, but it's my favourite class. Oh yeah, train racial. Right, we don't need those guys. We do need some Murlocs. We do need some Red Ridge Gnolls as well. So yeah, I think we'll just play for another, what, like half hour or so, maybe a bit less if I get a bit tired. It's been really nice chatting to you. I'm glad some new people have popped up. It's lovely. Okay, we need these guys, but there's quite a few of you. But I think with the power of... Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Like, look at that. Not a problem. Another shield. Get our dots rolling. I mean, I was going to smite there, but we may as well just wands. There we go. We can get rid of our disease. Tonic. My friends and indeed some of my subscribers are constantly getting on me for being an alcoholic and always making a new character. So I totally get it, but I look like I'll be like leveling, and it's happened to me multiple times. Like, you know, like level 30, and then I'll see like a level 25, you know, I'll be playing a priest and like a level 25 dwarf warrior or dwarf hunter will run past, and I'll go, ooh, I like dwarf hunters, and then go make one. Oh, please don't kill that condor, I want it. Oh, how dare you, how dare you. Come here, I will save you, Fabio Pala and Ixern, or whoever you're attacking. Tough deciding what to main. I have another gnome lock, Knight of Druid, and really like Dwarf Pally right now. Well, Paladins become awesome in TBC. Warlocks are just incredible in TBC. Druids get flight form in TBC. I mean, honestly, like you've got a choice of 3 pretty sick classes there. Like, you know, you get free flight form as well. You know, I think at level 68. Well, once pre-patch comes out and all the XP changes, you can't find it. Yeah, you'll fix it, I'm sure. Yeah, but with when pre-patch comes out and all the XP gets squished, so like the leveling journey is a bit quicker. You know, you'll be able to level it out rather quickly. Okay, let's get our dots rolling here. Yeah, I know what you mean, like... There's something to be said for, like... I don't know. If you like myself, you know, I don't play... I'm not one of those people who plays like 12 hours a day and stuff like that. Like, I try and play like lunch breaks at work and mostly in the evening because, you know, got other... Though I'm not a father, I do have dad gamer energy. And relog fixed it. Well, there you go. And I think there's something to be said for having a class that you know you can log in and you can just like get things done. David, pre-patch 13th, I believe. Oh my god, the whole Murloc empire has fucking spawned on top of me. Yes, I believe it is the 13th. That might mean 14th in the EU. I can't remember how they did it last time. I need to drink, and then I think we might be okay. If I can get a... Oh god, if I can get this off. And one of them. Okay, you're dead. Either way, my friends, you are going to cease to exist. And we got spirit tap from killing that guy, so we are going to get mana back, absolutely no problem. And there you go, and that is why priest is awesome. I did talent into ones. I'll show you in a moment what I've done so far. So yeah, 5 out of 5 spirit tap, 5 out of 5, 1 spec. Jamie, you do not need to be doing that, but thank you very much. It's very appreciated. Why did you do that? That's very appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we've got our priest bubble, but pally bubble is sweet, isn't it? You're getting XP in YouTube. When are you going to level up in YouTube? Oh, nice, dude. I love that. It's becoming a grind. Well, firstly, you're not far from 40, where you can go shadow. If I think it's great that you're playing like not like a optimal thing, but if you're finding it too grindy, hello, who knows? Oh my god, there's people popping up from everywhere. Smite spam build is this is going to be my first time like doing the whole change it full to shadow. I've always done smite spam in the back. Hello, my friend. But shadow down to mind flight. That's interesting. If you want it to be a bit smoother, I would go like maybe something like this, and then what who knows is saying there is like go. You want holy spec, maybe some divine fury and searing light, and yeah, I think you might have a better time because your smites will be doing more damage and the likes. But you know, obviously play how you want. But I could see why being full disc you're missing out on some stuff there. So your shadow down to there for mind flay. I see. Yes, where's that? That's there. Yeah. I did that in my classic era priest, I believe. I missed something there. Hold on. What did you say, Joel? You said, oh, you love the pally lore. Never had a pally here that might try that for TBC if it's viable. As far as I'm aware, it's viable. Pally healers are always kind of kings of like tank healing. And everything becomes more. Well, you know, it's in TBC they balance the specs where pretty much anything is viable. And you know, if you want to go with the mantra of how I play WoW, if you want to play a Holy Paladin, then you should play a Holy Paladin, and find people who love that for you and want to make you like the best Holy Paladin going. And if someone's like, oh, you should respect this because it's more viable and blah blah blah, then just find other people to play with. Yes, you do. I forgot about that. Oh my god, TBC is going to be very fun. Yeah, I'm hoping to maybe get... I don't know whether it will happen, but... probably not, looking at like the dates, what we've got, like... Maybe get to 30. Well, I could probably get to maybe like mid-30s. There you go. David has said that Holy Palette is sick in TBC. So yeah, if you want to play a Holy Palette, then go for it, dude. I am also excited because of... I've set out like a goal. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't really get to experience the TBC 2021 or whenever it came out that well. I forget what was happening, but basically, it may have not. It may well have just been like I was not in a WoW, a WoW mood. But I loved it back in 2007. But I've learnt a lot from playing Classic this time, and I'm not going to go over the discussion again about when running the raid last year, the guild last year. But I just like the idea that I know that I'm going to be playing with friends. We've all got the same mindset that we're going to be playing chill and casually. I know that I'm not going to be raiding Sunwell and Black Temple and all of that. It's just not I'm not going to be... I don't have the time to do that, and the only way I could ever see myself doing it is maybe during a random pug one day. But I love Karazhan, and I love all the 10-man content in TBC. I'm going to be able to play that with my friends, and it's going to be a great time. I love leveling through TBC. I love all the 5-man content. I love the heroics. That's what I'm going to get from TBC, and it will be a hell of a time. And the people who want to min-max and pass and all of that, they can go do that and have a great time there, but I will not be joining them. Probably a character level as Holy, maybe need a dual spec, or yes. Yeah, either dual spec or wait for Holy till the end. Insane how much it can throw you off if you don't have your mini-map arrow. I'm trying to think like how much I'd look at it. And now that I've been playing it, I do realise that I do often glance to the right just to see, like... Even though I know where I am in the world, I can see why it could be, like... Yeah, I'm glad it got fixed anyway, Jamie. Man, these mailocks usually respawn, like, just like a machine gun just all the time. They've slowed down for some reason. Maybe there's people logging off, so it's not as busy, so... They calm down the respawns. Okay, we've nearly got all our fish. Hello again, Louis. You alright, bud? Hey. Okay, that's all of that, and we must have got all our mail up fins as well, which we did. Let's try and get some condors, which has been a real pain. I can't believe we've only got 2 after all of this time. Come on, give me a piece of meat. Hey, okay. Oh, no, we had 3 and now we've got 4. That's how numbers work, MIDI. Let's hopefully get our last one then. Come on. pray for the meat. Oh, you little... How dare you? What are we missing over here? Crisp spider meat. We can get that elsewhere. Yeah, we can get that down there, can't we? Yeah. Okay. Target acquired. On the next 2 spiders? I hope so. Right now, I just want this last condor meat, please. Oh dear. Okay, let's do something fun because I haven't really used a lot of these controls. Let's start a poll. Will MIDI get condor meat in next to birds? Start poll. Let's see what you guys think. Everything in the world has just respawned around us. Let's... What are people thinking? Who's saying no? Who's this? How can I check? Believers. Oh, I would. I know in Twitch, with Twitch, you can do you can make your own currency, can't you, and bet on it. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube streaming. Alrighty. What else can we? You believed. Thank you. I knew you would, Jamie. Let's do some mongrels. I was tired, but a load of cool new people joined and have reinvigorated me, but I have work in the morning, so I can't go super late, but we'll see. We'll just go until we feel like a natural time to finish the stream. Maybe when we get back to Lakeshire. I probably won't go out and do another load of quests. Angels in the outfield. I haven't seen that. Is that a... My guess is a baseball game? No, not a baseball movie? Surprised there's not many people around. Are you talking about the game or the stream? But honestly, the stream is usually quite quiet. I think a lot, it gets more views than it does viewers, if that makes sense. A lot of people still watch it as a VOD afterwards, or unless you mean the server. It was very busy before, but I just thought you were having a little dig at me. No, it was really busy before, and actually it's still pretty busy, but yeah, it has died down somewhat. Zol, it was great to hear from you. I know we always say we should catch up properly, and then we don't, but we should. It would be amazing if you come and play TBC with us as well. I'd love to be playing with you again. So obviously the invite's always there for you, dude. And yeah, I hope work goes well. I know, why aren't there 20 with my electric personality and excellent World of Warcraft gaming skills? I will add it to the watch list. Thank you. Always looking for stuff to watch. Okay, so mongrels. Oh, nice. And I didn't know that you had, or maybe I did, but I'm going to pretend that I didn't. It's lovely to know that you've found someone, and I'm very happy for you. Lockful invites you. Okay, Lockful, let's do it. Heal pet. Heal pet. Heal pet. This is a serious game. Heal pet. Okay, Mr. Warlock, I'm just of course I will. Didn't even say please. I also found someone, her name is Angel. Oh, Jamie, you're funny. Have you played WoW since the beginning? I started not like on day one, but yeah, in September of 2004. So it'd been out a little bit, but yeah. And I've had breaks since then. Like I haven't played consistently, like for the past whatever. But I fell out of love with retail somewhere around Battle for Azeroth. Oh no, the one after that with the jailer and all that. That's the one that killed it for me. I can't even remember the name of it. That's how much I disliked it. Heal pet. It would be funny if she nearly died and I didn't heal her. And I was like, well, you said heal pets. Okay, we're done. Okay. With that, we will head back. We'll hand our few little quests in, and I think we'll do a little outro and stuff. Because I could be silly and I could stay up and play WoW all night, but morning MIDI, who will be working and be very tired, will not be appreciative of that. So, yeah, let's. Why is he just constantly laughing? Oh, he's done the warrior quest, so he's drunk. Yeah. I would love to be silly, I'm always down to being silly, but I might do a morning stream if I get to bed early and wake up at a reasonable time before work. I don't know what happens. Like in the one, like I stopped playing WoW right this year from like around April, May, and didn't play through the summer. Like took a break and was doing other stuff. I don't know what happened in that time, but no one knows how to name characters anymore. Everyone has just got insane names. Like, so people used to have somewhat normal names, like they were fantasy derivative names, obviously. But okay, I usually actually do go around 7 my time if I do. Um, and it just seems that everyone just has insane name. Like I took a load of screenshots yesterday while playing. Yeah, all the normal names are taken. Yeah, that must be it because like it is like mind blowing. Okay, that was really good. I think I started. Louis, what are you? Well, Louis is now barking at nothing. Yeah, we got like a level and a nearly half there. So that's good. We can continue with some more of Lakeshire next time. We are fully done with Westfall. I mean, I kind of want to go do these undead quests in Dead Mines, the overworld ones, but it's so hard to get a group for them, and also there's so much competition because loads of people are leveling low level characters at the moment, and because it's not instant, it is such a pain to get. But yeah, so let's have a little sit down while we do our exits. Our exits are outro. So hold on one moment. I need to get my list of members up to do a thanks, and then yeah, we'll get going. Who knows? That is really kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. For everybody who's been in chat today, thank you so much. Really, a lot of new faces. Jamie, you are a member. You are definitely a member. I know you are. But yeah, a lot of new faces there, having a good chat, and you all seem really chill. And if you're into that kind of stuff, and like chill vibes and WoW, then I'm your hookup, baby. So, members: Jamie Wow, David Nelson, K-Side, Smaller Gaia, Andy Muti, Charm, Glitched, Lego Wife One. A lot of those are my friends from a little community server that I have as well. If any of you are lurking about Gaia, not sure if you're still here, but if you are, love you and thank you for all the support. But to all members, big and small, thank you very much. It's really appreciative. If you want to become a member, you can do. There's like 3 levels of it. You're still here. Hello. That's nice that you've kept it on. I really appreciate that. Yeah, to all my Prestige Worldwide Discord friends, I love you very much. If you've just been lurking and not chatting, that's fine. I absolutely appreciate all of the engagement and love. Guy's gone to bed. Oh, well, I hope he sleeps well. Oh, thank you. Is there anything else to say? Yes. Subscriptions help. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would be lovely. I still feel awkward asking for those. I'm not in that YouTuber phase where I can be like, smash that like button and stuff like that. But it does help. There are memberships available. The cheapest one being 99p. You get stuff like, I don't know if that works, the Discord command. But there is a Discord, and I did have it copied and pasted, and I no longer do. One moment. One day I will become a somewhat professional streamer. Thank you, Jamie. That's what mods are for. Thank you. Yeah, you can do, and you get awesome emotes such as these. The ones of like little MIDI doing like different poses, they were made by an artist who I need to get the name of, and I also get that one. Uh, oh, it's just a community server. You don't need to join if if you've got far too many to already. But it does show when like I go live and when new videos come out as well. So thank you. I don't think there's anything else to say. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Subscriptions have gone like thank you for all the support on the recent video. There's been like a nice uptick of subscriptions as well. I like you, so I joined. Thank you. Well, thank you. Oh no, what's this in general? It's Jamie posting something. Okay, I'll be honest. I did think that was going to be Shaw posting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I think I've just said the same thing over and over for the past 5 minutes now. But yeah, basically, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support. And hopefully you'll either see me in the morning or if not, same time tomorrow in the evening, depending on depending on whether I get up in time to do a morning stream. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night or day or whatever it is where you are, and I will see you all very soon. And thank you for everyone who's, I mean, it's nearly half the chat on mods at this point, but thank you for doing like moddy stuff and all of that. I should also say that I know they're not here, but Soph, who is a mod of the Discord, has like tidied it all up and added loads of bots and stuff like that. So if you're on the Discord, thank her for it not looking like a pile of shit like it used to. And goodbye.